I'm not sure if what
Hey guys, Camper15 back at it with another video for you guys, joined by my co-host Red Wolf, back at it yet again for another Fire Force episode review for you guys. Again, I apologize for the lateness of this review, but remember guys, I work in sports, and when you have actual games going on in the weekend, I legitimately have no time to review these episodes. By the time I get home, it's like 10 and I gotta get up for a Sunday game.
I mean, hey,
So,
your constant delays was actually giving me time to render my own videos, so I guess it
so
can't be too bad.
Yeah, be appreciative. Remember, guys, every other week this shit is going to happen. Where I'm gonna have to do catch up on all these animes I gotta watch and then review. Because some of these animes, let's just be honest, I have not fucking watched any animes over the weekend. Because legitimately, it's like I get to work, I'm working for basically half the day into the evening. By the time I go home, I'm tired, my feet are killing me because I'm standing for damn near 3 hours. Trust me, your feet hurts if you're standing for 3 hours and you have to walk around basically making sure fans are being very good in the seats.
Mm.
And also you do get to watch a free baseball game too, so there's that. Oh, what I will say on Sunday, I did get to see a walk-off.
Well, yeah.
I thought they were gonna, I'll tell you that off camera. Anyways, Fire Force season 3, episode 3. I Man, I love when we get a season of the same number with the same episode number. It just rolls right off the tongue, easy. It's like back when when it was like, for example, 2025 or like 2012, right? When you could do 12, 12, 12. I always loved those
Mm.
days. Now, sadly, we can't get those days no more because there is no 25 month.
Yep.
Anyways, um, Fire Force was epic yet again. Keep sleeping on
Mhm.
this show. Also, we got a problem. I don't know what the hell the evangelists are doing, bruh. But you got Hameya in the freaking underground basement doing some witchcraft. She's literally crying and foaming from the damn mouth.
She's yeah, whatever she's doing internal damage to herself, and we see the Soul Eater moon once again.
If this show has any correlation to Soul Eater, dude, well,
I
that just
mean,
means
I'm pretty sure it's just a reference. I don't think they're like connected, but it's obviously the same. Well, it just goes to show it's the same author. That's all. I don't know.
well, if Soul Eater and Fire Force are connected, I take it. I guess Soul Eater must be a prequel then.
Either a prequel or a sequel. I have no idea. But I think I need to go back to watching Soul Eater, and I think you should do the same.
We'll see. We will see after Fire Force. Anyways, we got Hameya literally screaming in pain, and you just have the other dudes just like, I don't like to see her go through this, but I know why she's got to do this. And I'm just like, hello? She needs help? Again, listen, she's, I guess you'd say, hot to an extent, but I don't think I could fix her.
What?
What?
You think she's
Listen, Hameya is kind of thick.
okay?
She's kind of thick.
Okay.
No, she's a little bit too crazy. Listen, I'm not fixing her. She's one of those girls that I don't want to fix.
I mean, okay. I'm just saying to each their own. I guess.
Now,
I
what I
don't.
would like to see is what does she look like when you remove that crown from her face? How do her eyes look like?
I don't think we want to know.
Yeah, because we ended up getting a new girl they need to put in the fucking closet, and I never want to see her ass again.
Mhm.
Anyways, let's actually speak about that new woman. So we have a new woman for the white-clad evangelists that are fighting against Tamaki, Maki, and Hinawa, with help
Ching.
from Licht and the others.
Mhm.
What is her special ability that she's got going on?
Like telekinesis, or I don't really get her ability. Telekinesis, right? Like,
Yeah, she has like weird telekinesis in this iron golden hand that I guess
yeah,
gives her a boost too.
Yeah, like it gives off heat and not fire, which is why Maki is not unable to like turn it off with her
Yeah.
ability.
It was actually pretty cool to see Tamaki just step up to the plate. She's like, "All right, let's get going. Let's go."
Yeah, she's being the leader here.
Now the reason why is because dumbass Arthur fell off the fucking truck.
I just noticed that when they were in the when they were in the tunnel, they ran over Arthur. Like, are they not gonna mention that? They waited till after they got out of the tunnel just to mention that Arthur fell off. Like,
Look, man, Arthur was not supposed to stand up. He stood up and he fell off the damn truck. How does Arthur get back to the battlefield? No idea.
there's nothing called walking or running.
But knowing Arthur, he's gonna show up in the most, in his vision, heroic way and proclaim himself to be this very famous fucking knight. And you know he's gonna
Hmm.
brag about this shit. If you ask me who the most delusional character in Fire Force is, it's probably Arthur.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
I think it's more funny if you watch the English dub, the fact that he's voiced by Eric Vale, which totally fits his voice acting characters, with the exception of Trunks. Oh, and Shigaraki. And Shigaraki, no. His Shigaraki's goated, but his Trunks is obviously goated. So, there's
Hmm.
that. He kind of gives me, his Arthur voice kind of gives me Sunraku from Shangri-La Frontier, though. So,
Hmm.
yeah, that's the thing. Another video game anime that a lot of people need to watch. It's so good.
I had to continue that actually.
Oh, wow, I didn't know you started that show.
Oh yeah, I did start it. I just I don't remember what episode I left off on. But yeah, he's like getting used to Shangri-La Frontier. Like okay. He has interesting character design choices,
Because he's wearing a bird mask.
and he's literally just wearing undies or shorts, just shorts.
Oh, and he's got scars on his. He got beat by the boss.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll talk to you off screen about that, anyways. But yes, they're having trouble. But I didn't respect the fact that Tamaki. This shows the development she had at the end of season 2, where she's tired of being fan service girl and she wants to be badass girl.
Mhm.
But
Not per se tired of fan service girl, but more constantly getting beat up girl.
that's true.
Yeah,
She does do
but
the best she can, but regardless, they're still having trouble.
well, right now she's not dealing with too much damage right now, considering you remember what happened in last season where she got pummeled.
Yeah.
It was kind of traumatizing. Anyways,
But anyways, yeah, Maki, Hinawa, and Tamaki, they're doing their best against this girl, but this girl basically is just like, you can't beat me, so let's continue the fight. But they're trying to figure out a way to beat her. Right now, she seems like she's gonna be a tough opponent, so we'll see what that's at. In terms of
what
like,
is,
huh?
I was like, also, what is she wearing and what's up with her eyes?
I do not know, bro. They give these White Clan evangelists like some of these weird looking designs. Like she's like half naked and these and her eyes are legitimately like warped. I'm like, huh?
And does she have some scars on her face? I don't.
Let me see if I can pull it up and see what she freaking looks like. She looked freaking crazy. Oh no, she had something on her freaking forehead. Like
Like
a
a
like a
scar?
pattern design on her forehead.
Ah,
So, yeah, that's kind of the thing. Yeah, she looks weird. Also, we actually do cut over to Princess Hibana. We see Hibana's doing research on some shit, right? And it's in regards back to her and Iris at the orphanage. Because you remember from season 1, when Hibana was on her like villain arc at the time, right? When she was, I guess you can say, more dominatrix than she is now. But she was like possessive, right?
mm-hmm.
um, we remember the flashback how she was with living with Sister Iris, but she did some research into that of like I guess like their place that they were staying at when they were kids, their adoptive like home, right? Apparently there was like fucked up shit going on over there that leads to like I'm just like, bro, what the hell is going on with this fucking thing? And she's like, what the hell has been going on in this freaking town? Dog, I don't know where this story is going to go and how the story is going to conclude, but all I know is this. We've started since like some point in season 2 of Fire Force. This show has been going off the rails.
Mm-hmm.
Like, legitimately. These evangelist dudes, they're not just murderers. With all due respect. I probably should not say this word, but I'm going to say it. The video's not monetized anyways. These fuckers, these idiots are fucking terrorists. Like, legitimately terrorists.
I mean, they're literally trying to burn up the entire world, so...
So, yeah, okay. Now, let's get to the main talking point of this damn episode. And that's Shinra and Joker versus Burns. So, they come out of the thing, which was the last, climactic part of episode 2. They see... Hold on, guys. I gotta turn some lights off, which will be really quick.
Did you put pause on the...
You don't need to put pause on stuff. We can just do stuff. Anyways, Shinra and Joker basically confront Burns. And essentially, Shinra's basically asking Burns, like, why are you doing what you're doing? Burns replies, basically talking about, well, I saw the goddess.
Mm-hmm. Like, this is the path of God, and all this time I've been praying, like a nomad. But then they showed up and they showed me the will of God, basically.
Again, this continues to put my friend's theories of Burns being controlled to death. This motherfucker is straight up believing this shit. He believes the God says, no, you need to burn up the planet. So basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to do what Groudon tried to do in Ruby and Sapphire. Burn everything to a crisp. Because that's what would have happened if they didn't stop Groudon. You would have burned everything. I still think their stupid storylines from those games are so stupid. That's some of the stupidest fucking Pokemon writing I've ever seen. Why would you want to flood the Earth? And why would you want to leave the Earth dry with no water? Also, there's another point in that whole argument, but this is a conversation for another day. Why did not Zygarde not get involved with this shit? He kind of is the Pokemon of order.
Well, Zygarde didn't even exist back then yet.
That's true. But if we're talking about,
or maybe, or better words, he wasn't, mentioned at all in history until later on, but.
Well, technically, if you go Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire timeline, he could have still technically showed up.
Yeah. Maybe around that time he was dealing with Yveltal. I don't know.
That's true. Anyways, Shinra is just basically shocked at all this, and he can't believe. Also, speaking of it, we do see Captain Burns' lieutenants, so they're not dead. They are not dead.
Well, I guess Burns told them to stand down.
I guess so.
And they were going on like. I'm sure Burns knows what he is doing. So I'm assuming. Does Burns have a hidden agenda?
I don't know. Like, we legitimately in these 3 episodes are completely like, oh no, this guy is absolutely like drinking the fucking Kool-Aid of this goddess that he believes so much in. So we don't know if he's like playing the dudes. And remember, Hamea basically sensed his brain, and she's saying like, oh no, this dude's telling the truth 100%. He actually believes what we're saying. Whereas those lieutenants are, I don't know. Are they in some sort of weird prison shit? that looks like they're in peaceful. I don't know. Maybe Burns did tell them to go home, and now why they would go home and not turn a blind eye to this, no idea. But I guess it's a question for another day that'll be answered at some point down the road. Um, but anyways, this is when we get. I can't believe we also got this because we got this on the Friday, like legitimately before Easter too. Um, Sorry for religious people, but they string up freaking Captain Obi like as if he's on a freaking cross. So I don't know if the Japanese people had some correlation and they knew, oh, Easter Sunday is happening this week. I'm just saying. I don't mean to be rude to or insensitive to religious people that believe in that stuff. Um, I believe in that Jesus dying for our sins and dying on the cross, yada yada yada. Yeah. Anyways,
Hmm.
Burns talks about how he's gonna basically put a insect in Obi, and basically he won't be the Obi that he once remembered. And he even identifies, and he makes this mention because remember, this isn't the only time they mention. They basically mention the fact that Obi apparently is gonna be like, I guess maybe some sort of key or main leader point in terms of like how this could all go down. So I'm guessing the thing is also keeping Obi alive. Sounds like Obi could potentially play a major role because this is not only the one time, this is like the second time because we even know Joker, he's like, nah, we gotta save Captain Obi. He's literally like the lifeblood of what we got left. If we lose him, it's basically over.
Hmm.
So anyway, Shinra gets ready. He flies up. He starts fighting freaking Burns. And we're like, okay, here we go. Here we go. Now remember, when they first fight, Captain Burns kicks Shinra's ass with ease. And sadly, that's kind of more the same here.
Yeah, even Joker joins the clash, but Burns just bodies them both, and as the fight goes on, the fire within them starts rising to the point. And Joker mentions, we can't let him charge up too much, or else he'll eventually be too much for us to handle, and it'll be too late.
Yeah, like Joker makes mention, like he gets to this stage in his power boost, we're fucked. And by the time we cut away before we get to the other stuff, they said Joker basically like, yeah, he's already at like level 2. Yeah, there's no shot we're winning this. And I have heard that, I'm like,
Damn.
well, damn. I'm like, this motherfucker has different levels of firepower he can emit. And if he gets to a
Mm.
certain level, he's basically unbeatable. Also, can I just say, the animation, the visuals of freaking Burns engulfed in his fires. Dude, that's some of the best animation I've seen from this.
I have my fire shirt, Fire Force shirt
Oh,
on.
you're finally wearing an anime that we're talking about and a shirt of it. It's about damn time. Also,
You,
I didn't know you had a Fire Force shirt.
it was a birthday present, or was it a Christmas present? I don't remember. It was
Well,
a
if I
while.
was reviewing Apothecary Diaries, I'll be wearing my Apothecary Diaries shirt.
I won't even be around to see it.
Well, maybe when I hang out, maybe when we go to San Diego, I'll wear my Apothecary Diaries shirt.
Okay. Okay, go on.
Anyways, that's kind of the episode. Right now, we don't know what the hell's gonna happen in that fight. How Shinra's gonna overthrow and overbeat Captain Burns' crazy firepower, I don't know. Like the man is legitimately getting strong. Like the guy is legitimately like Broly. He's getting fucking stronger as he fights. I'm
Yep.
just like, bro, it's cooked, man. The evangelist got all these things, and also Captain Burns did tell the evangelist, like, hey, let me fight these guys alone. No, the evangelists apparently have something secret up their sleeve, and they're gonna try to turn Burns into like this ethereal, but that has the same consciousness, but is basically just an ethereal, which was weird. I'm like, are they trying to turn on Burns?
Either they're trying to turn on Burns or Burns trying to turn on them. I have no idea.
So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, that's that was Fire Force this week.
Mhm.
I don't know where we're gonna go next week on Friday, but I'm gonna be very excited. But anyways, we're gonna get out of here. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts, hit the subscribe button if you want to get more Fire Force content or any other anime content I upload to the channel. Plus your stuff.
And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, The Red Wolf. And as I'm slowly rendering this video, which it took me so damn long to finally edit because it was way too damn long, but it's gonna come out tonight, if not tomorrow morning. I have no idea, but yeah, keep an eye out for it, guys. One more subscriber to go till I reach 100.
So you reached 100 and then somebody unsubscribed.
Yeah, I think someone's just trolling at this point.
So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Catch you guys later. Stay safe and have a great rest of your day or your night or whenever you watch this video. Till then, guys.
Peace.